Hello, hello. I'm so grateful I get to come here and introduce myself and also share this with you. My name is Alana G. And I just absolutely love traveling. I love watching and seeing all this gorgeous content that's being created out there with people loving and filling themselves with their joy, like scuba diving, hiking. I'm actually about to go on my own hike today. So I wanted to quickly make this masterclass before I head off. I'm going to go do 3.5 hours on this beautiful waterfall called Minion Falls in the Byron Bay Shire in Australia. But I'm an absolute avid traveler. I've traveled around the world, hit most of the different continents, and done all these crazy cool things from snowboarding, wakeboarding, to scuba diving, caving, bungee jumping off a Nepali bridge, like lots of cool things. So I'd love to hear from you what you actually love doing, what you're excited to do. If you haven't yet done all the things you want to do, I'm sure there are still things that are left on the bucket list. Even for me, I'm still excited about so much more because the world is just so big and vast and delicious to be able to experience. So I'm always excited to travel more or see more, even in my local area, head out and do some more in the environment, in the space. Now, the reason that I created this masterclass, I've never actually done a masterclass when no one's actually on live. I'm recording this at home. I'm in my beautiful home here. But I got motivated to create this because I've been speaking a lot in my content, into my ads, and into my Instagram, is to like-minded souls like me that are awakening to this digital era. They're starting to create content. You may be creating content because you love traveling and you want to, share some of your adventures and your magic, or you're already creating community. You've already got a little bit of a following. You've got this impact that you're creating through that. And now we're looking at how we can leverage that to really amplify our resources. Now, when resources for me is including wealth, not only wealth, but also community, having more people that support back you, good mindset, having people in your corner to really remind you of why you're doing what you're doing, your vision, your mission, and advocating for you, giving you solutions, being there through the trenches, because some of us are not always raised in the environments that support us. And so it's really crucial that we find those environments that will really, empower us. And also it's really cool to have global community that will have you back no matter what, when you need a bed, or an adventure or a partner to, go surfing with. And so that's what this space is all about. It's not only just a wealth model, and it's truly a wealth model that you can create in the luxuries of being in your life, but it's also really about that true health. And true health comes from, wealth is actually part of that. True health comes from your environment. True health comes from also your physical form and how that's feeling, and if that's at its optimal, and if that's at its vibrancy, and also your brain health, and you're getting that fuel, that fire that you need to enjoy life. Happiness is key. So I wanted to jump into what we're going to cover today so that you can really get an understanding of what the digital awakening is about. It's not just a strategy, it's actually a conscious revolution. This is a global tribe of incredible individuals, like-minded individuals, from entrepreneurs, from people passionate about yoga, to people, mums passionate about, homeschooling, world schooling, to dads that, have left their toxic mining or FIFO industries, or hard labor industries, to be with their kids and things like that. So this is what this space is really about. You'll find such diversity. You'll also find that in third world countries there are people that are leveraging what we have here, our community here as well, to also impact their communities. You'll see that people that have charities and that at the forefront of their mind, that this is a space for them too. So how do you own your own voice in this space is something that we want to talk about, because it's leveraging your social media. It's allowing yourself to be heard and be seen and be creative in the way that you matter, and your voice matters. But not only that, but others matter, that the journey that we can create in this space can be heard and felt by others, so that they can experience this. Like, if my voice wasn't spoken, if I didn't actually have the courage to share, to speak up, to share what's available, then there would be so many people that I hadn't supported prior to this moment. And the women and the men that have been impacted from this voice that I have, and the fact that it's like transpired globally throughout my business because of social media. This is something that am really excited to share with you and teach you on. It's not about pestering friends and family. Let's just make that clear. Let's make that clear. It's not about pestering friends and family. There's enough of us like-minded, conscious beings, entrepreneurs, people that give a crap about society's changes, environments, passion-fueled adventures that we know that you only have to jump on one plane and know that you can meet Soul Tribe anywhere around the world, and it's the same that we're talking about now. You don't need to, go to pester anyone locally to you, if you don't choose to, unless they're aligned, of course. Now, Courtney Anderson's written in here because she's one of my team members who's an activist for. Sorry, the dog's going off. Excuse me. She's an activist for animals, so this is something that it's this space really brings in people that advocate for something. And for me, it's really I'm an advocate for freedom. I was quite limited to my freedom of expression when I was growing up. So now I'm very passionate about freedom. I'm very passionate about travel. For Courtney, she's very passionate about activism against animal cruelty and things like that. And so this is a space for, yeah, it's a space for you. It's space for anyone that has any level of purpose on their heart. So how to leverage this community and earn a retreat at the end. This is what we're going to go over at the end. This is something really cool. I love to do this once a year. It's bring everyone together for a retreat. And I'll share more about that at the end of the year. So this is an income disclaimer. Obviously, this is an uncapped income business. So this means that you can literally create, 6 figures in a month if you like, or 5 figures a month, 4 figures in a month. It's really dependent on what you desire to create, right? And it's dependent on what you get, where you are in your level of understanding of what you want to create, and then the stepping stones that you create taking forward, the stepping stones. So we are here to do a new influx of people and train them on how to really align your mission to the skill set so that you can actually go out and create the money that's needed. But yes, if you don't do anything, you're not going to create anything. So most people find an income stream and then they find a way to enjoy their life. So a lot of people will go, I'll go to work, and then they'll have their weekends for themselves. And that for me just didn't really resonate. I just could never really get down for that. I really wanted to have more time to do things that I loved. And the key to a successful life is getting clear on your dream life first, then finding an income stream that supports that dream. So if we can tune in right now, if you close down your eyes and you actually just start to tune in to what does my dream life look like? And I know that a lot of people on my content are actually in parts of their dream life. They're truly actually living a lot of, joy and passion and travel, and already have activated that parts of them. But how can you turn that up even more so? Is there any other areas of your dream life that you'd really like to activate that you haven't really thought about that needs and then we can find if this income stream will match that. So why are you here? Now, thank you for responding and saying yes to looking what's available to you, but really tuning in. Why are you here? What was that curiosity that made you say yes? I always get people saying that they feel like they got a nudge in their gut, and especially once they go through this whole process that, like God gifted this to me, right? So I'm hoping that this is for you. I'm gonna get that. I bet 90% of you will have that experience here. 99% of you will have that experience here, and maybe there'll be some that are not aligned, and that's 100% totally perfectly okay. And that's what I love about life. It's so abundant and so you get to choose. Everything's a choice. And I'm just here to share with you a solution that truly works. And so I would love to ask you why you're here and just for you to tune into that. And I would love to also tune into where you're at right now, because unless we're looking at where we're at, we can't really shift things. So what I want you to do is just like on a 1 to 10 scale, just in your mind's eye. So like just thinking about it, where's your health at the moment? Is it sitting at its peak optimal health? Are you waking up, bouncing out of bed, absolutely thriving, feeling absolutely amazing? Does the day feel like you have all this time because you have so much energy? Um, and are you, yeah, how does that feel on 1 to 10? Going into your wealth, how is your wealth creation right now? Is it something that brings you joy? Is it something that you actually have money in the bank? Is there enough money in the bank? Are you hustling for your money? Are you trading your time for your money? Does that make you feel good? Or do you actually enjoy what you're doing and it is going well and everything's clear? Like where is that scale at on a 1 to 10? Time. This is my favorite asset. Time is what gives us the opportunity to be able to live out the things that we want to do. So where how much time do you actually have for yourself right now to, yeah, in life? So 1 to 10, are you having to do a full-time job and you're only getting pockets of time, or maybe asking a boss to take some time off here and there throughout the year to do the adventures? Or are you time free? I'm curious. um Family, checking in with your family, getting time with your family. Is it healthy, happy? Are you able to create memories with them? I guess that would be based on the other three. Mindset. Where's your mindset at right now? Are you plugging into audio books? Are you speaking to yourself kindly? Are you, asking yourself powerful questions around where you vision? Yeah, just having a tune into your mindset. Does it dip? Like, let's be compassionate for ourselves. Like that's a good mindset hack, is have compassion. But yeah, just where's your mindset at the moment? Community. Do you have a community that backs you, supports you, loves you, that helps you thrive? All of those things. um how's your community look right now? So if you needed anything right now, is if the people around you are the ones, are they sitting at a 10? Because obviously your environment is who you become. So contribution, are you able to give forward? Are you able to show up for the things that you want to show up for? Are you able to pay for missions, or yeah, all of those things that you desire? Help someone out if they need some extra money for rent or anything like that. How's your contribution level at the moment? And celebration, how much are you celebrating each day? Are you celebrating with, achievements each day, little mini micro moments? Yeah, how's your celebration at the moment? So where do you want to be in the next 12 months? This is a really quick question to ask yourself. If you've got a pen and paper, write it down. If you're in my inbox, put it into my inbox. Write it to me. Let me know, where do you want to be in the next 12 months? And what needs to change right now to make that happen? This is a really powerful question to ask yourself. If you know yourself well enough, self-awareness is key. If you know yourself well enough, you'll know the thing that keeps getting in the way of you actually achieving the things that you want to achieve. And so it's really good to acknowledge what needs to change right now. Maybe it's I do need extra wealth and I need to learn a new skill set to be able to create that, or I need some new community. I need to be backed. I need to be supported. Um, I'm ready to leave ABC. I don't know what it is for you, but for me, when I started looking into the online space, and my solution was I really wanted to be present with my daughter. I found out I was pregnant whilst traveling overseas, and that became my motivation to find a way to generate income online so that I could still actually do the things that I love, be present for my daughter, travel with her, give her options and choices. And what needed to change for me was that I needed to figure out what the hell was available to me out there, because I did not know. I did take 2 years. I took two other businesses to figure out what actually worked. So you're getting the fast track to the solution right now. But if you've been through some other businesses, stay tuned, because this is honestly, I've been there. I understand it. I've also been, lost money into crypto schemes and things like that. So I feel that, I feel that I've done the work and I've been in the exposure that I now know the foundations of what's needed. And if you've been through that, stay tuned, because honestly, that was the only thing that got me to where I am today, is that I had this open mind and this willingness to stay connected to the vision of what I wanted to change. So the digital awakening is for the visionaries, the creators, the healers, the rebel leaders, my travelers, my snowboarders, my fun-filled human beings that, just totally understand that the matrix is BS, and that there's multiple ways that we can do this life, and we might as well make it a good one. So in order to get your time and money back, you must be willing to invest both time and money. This is something that you must do early on in business, and to be able to actually grow. And also at every level, there's always something that there's always a time frame of growth that you must invest in to be able to grow to another level. Now, if to do so, like, I'm going to read this again. In order to get your time and money back, you must be willing to invest both time and money to do so. Because if you're not changing it, you're choosing it. So the thing is, we get caught up in this loop where we don't want to spend time or money because we think we don't have time or money. But the very thing we need to do is spend time and money so that we can get our time and money back. So owning your voice in the digital space, this is a mastery. It's an art. I know that a lot of you that I'm speaking with already are killing it at this. And, it's not that hard. It's really about being your true, authentic self. It's, optimizing your socials with content that speaks to an audience that is like you. I have someone that I'm mentoring that's a snowboarder, skier, and all her content is really helping people to understand that they can snowboard every day or chase winters every day. And they don't need to actually have to like go to a job and get, and then go on the ski fields in the pockets at a time. And also, or work for $12 an hour on a ski field. Anyone know this? $12 an hour on a ski field just to be able to get some snow hours in. So this is what she does, because that's who she is. She's a snowboarder. She's found the solution that can help, that's helping her create her freedom, be able to like literally shred, make money on a T-bar. And so she helps others do the same. And this is where you get to like look at how this works for you and what you want to create for yourself. Okay, so we teach you from all sorts of different little strategies that you can use. We've got a platform that educates you, so you're not alone in this. And also, I'm going to take you through a mentorship, and you're going to be starting with other people, and it's going to be a vibe. You're going to help each other, support each other, and we'll be in your corner to get you. It's going to be an easy flow when you show up. So you get to learn like organic strategies, and you also get to learn paid ad strategies. So this is a great way to market outside of your like your network. So if, say I've got some people that have started that have had no following on Instagram or anything like that. And so they'll leverage ads and they'll absolutely blow up into 6-figure years and things like that. So it's 100% possible through ads to reach your target audience. And also organic's one of my favorite strategies. Is there's people like you and me everywhere doing cool shit all the time. So no prior experience needed, no audience needed. Just going to move myself over here. So this is Courtney. I spoke about her before. She was on my last masterclass, hence this is here. I'm going to move past this one. She's one of my girls. She incredibly stepped into quitting a job, traveling in a van, advocating for the things that she advocates for. Samantha is another one of my boss girls that recently started in this business. She's come out to Bali with me. Her content's incredible. She was raised in Papua New Guinea, so she hasn't had like a wealth background. She didn't get raised in that, but she had a vision. She had a vision, and she's already in massage therapy and in the wellness industry, and really advocates for high ticket wellness. She wants people to understand what's available to them in this space. And she actually blew up on Instagram for like 1,400 to 14,000. It's probably still going up in the things through. And these are people in the community that you get to leverage and learn from as well. This is me. So I am a mama now, and I also travel the world with my daughter. We just got back from San Diego. We did a couple of days of Big Bend, did some downhill mountain bike riding. And yeah, my daughter's now 10, and she's been, I don't know, quite at least one country a year in the numbers, but it's some of them have been bashed in news, and we've also done travel around Australia and caravaned for a year around Australia as well. We've done lots of cool things. That was my intention when I found wanting to build a business online, is so that I could do these things, and I have done them. And in the meantime, I've also created such a really beautiful business to help people to do the same thing. And now I have this incredible global community of like-minded souls that are absolutely living their best life, doing the things that they love. Like, of course, we're in entrepreneurship, so it comes with personal growth. It means that you have to grow. It means you have to go through your challenges of your own inner stuff. But on the actual journey of this business, and how incredible this community is, and what's available to us in this, has literally transformed not only my own personal life that I didn't even know was possible, in ways, much bigger ways than I could have envisioned at the start. When they said, "What's your why?" Back then, it was just like really so much more simple, but then it was also, it was what I have achieved as well, and there's so much more in there as well. So know that so much is possible, so much travel, so much adventure, so much cool things that are on the other side. And I'm so excited to share that. I really believe in reprogramming your belief systems. I come from trauma background. I wasn't raised also in a supportive environment at all. I'm the black sheep, aka, I now feel like the smartest one in my family. So thank you. Thank you that I chose this. I've been in this space for 6 years. And I get to now stand on stages and share this wisdom, and just and get to share this wisdom with people like you. And I'm really, really excited to share this with you, and really get you to see what I saw, because it truly has transformed. And then on the other side, my vision is really to impact you on how to move quickly, so that you can really have it all, like, and start to really impact the world. Because I'm here for humanity shifts. I'm here for the revolution shifts. I'm really not about the mainstream at all. I get really upset about the information that's not told to us around certain things, especially when it comes to health and wellness industry. I was a PT for 12 years, and back then I learned about the labels, and then I also learned about water and the toxicity in water. After that, I started to learn about more recently, like the EMF techs. And this is the industry that we're in. We're in a $1 billion tech industry in the health and wellness space, that you get to come and have a deeper dive and look into. It impacts environment, and impacts people's well-being and health. And it also is a beep to the mainstream that keeps trying to toxify us and hurt us, and gives us a way out as well. It actually puts money back in the hands of good human beings, and builds the sustainability of wealth, which I'll speak to you about in a bit. So the ultimate offer is leveraged offer. So an offer that you can leverage, something that you can not only utilize yourself, others can utilize. And it's something that is gives you freedom, gives you time, gives you back, gives you extra. So it's like leverage means more. And it's something that people want, needs, something that's needed in this world, something that is, especially right now, everyone's awake and aware. It's an epic time. It's high ticket versus low ticket. This is my missing piece. When I spent 4 years in the online space before I ended up creating the changes that really transformed my life, it was that I was working for low ticket, $10 to $100 to max like $400. Now, that does not change your life. And if you wanted to make a $10,000 a month, it does take a lot of sales. Now, this is not what we're talking about here. We're talking about high ticket. It means that you can have as little as 2 sales and make $10,000 a month. Like, this is the beauty of what's here, what's available to you. And I'm excited to share more about that too. So this is well established. This is a well-established business, been around for not 51 years. I just went to the 51 celebration. It's a Japanese company as well, which I absolutely love Japan. I've been out there 6 times now in my lifetime. I just spent last year there in Okinawa to actually go and check out where the company's from. I've got an incredible documentary that I can share with you shortly on the Circle of Compassion. It shares the deep dive, 20-minute, 30-minute deep dive into the company itself and how dedicated they are to compassion and to the well-being and of others. And yes, this company is legit. So it's a $1 trillion industry. And this company also pays over 50% of the commissions back into the hands of people. So this is what you get to look forward to. Look forward to. Leverage income versus linear income. So leverage income is when it allows you to earn beyond your efforts. So it's not just about you having to put direct effort in. That's still trading time for money. So that's linear income when you're trading time for money one-on-one. It's when you can start to build that residual passive wealth. Then there's money. So I'm going to go for a hike for 3 hours. Money can come into my account through my leveraged income. We can dive deeper into that in a second. I'm just going to go through this as quickly as I can. My battery's lowing. I've got to go for a hike. I want you to just get at least a taste. And then you can make a decision, because we have a 10-day trial that you can actually go into our education platform, see all the products, see all the education, see what's available to you, and make it an informed decision. That's what I would really love for you. I want to get on a call with you and really actually get to know you as well and make sure that you're a fit. But if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And that is just a fact. So this is how to make sales in this industry. Okay. You have social media, you have it. You educate them, you put out a post, an education post. It could be anything from inviting them to community. It could be educating them on platform. It could be educating them on product, whatever really lights you up. It could be your vision, your mission. And from there, they automate into a masterclass like this. You can just absolutely share this one if you feel called to someone that you know that would absolutely love it. And then from there, they book a call. And that's where we see if we're a right fit. We have a little chat. It's really cool. It's fun. I love meeting people from across the globe, especially if you're a kick-ass like me, and we get to vibe together. And we get to just chat and make sure that we're a good fit. And then from there, you get started and partnering with the offer. Now, I want to send you another video on deepening your understanding of the offer. And if you're ready for a call, then I will send you the video on the offer. So just know that this is a tech industry, that there is products that are around, like these are tech products that are around health and wellness, that are advocating for eliminating like plastics in the ocean, because obviously you're taking out bottled waters and toxic chemicals in the home and things like that. And also the EMF tech. So with the new digital eras, and also with children being affected 2 times and 10 times more in the bone marrow, they've brought out an EMF tech as well, which is harmonizing the effects of that. So these are conversations I'd love to have a deep dive more into with you, but I wanted to share with you about the wealth side of things, because it's truly important. It is big part of creating resource for your mission and your vision. And just know that it comes from not a place of ego, but like a place of like creativity and a place of what's possible. If more humans that had money in their hand had overflow, like when we go to these places where we get to do all these really cool activities, we can also give forward and give contribution. We can also take our family. We can also inspire someone else. We can, there's just a better flow of things changing when we have resources available to us. I didn't get to go into the sustainable wealth piece, but just know that this also has a piece to it where every building block that you make within this this stepping stone, this vehicle, this opportunity, I guess, this partnership is counted. So it's like a building block to your foundations. Everything's foundational. So nothing can be deleted from you. You don't have any like hoops to jump through, or things that you have to qualify for, or anything like that. That's not what this is about. This is an accumulation of wealth, accumulation of sales. And so you only generate more, and you can only go forward to what we call a generational wealth, which is a passive wealth bonus that is gifted not only to you in this lifetime, but you actually get to give to your children. So I'd love for you to go deeper if you're feeling called into this. It's a powerful place and space to be in. It's been amazing. I'm going to go enjoy my hike. I might send this to a couple of you before I go hike, and hopefully get to watch it and I come back and we can have a chat. But it's been amazing, and I so look forward to spending more time with epic humans like you guys that I get to share this with. So love you guys and have the most amazing day. I know you will. You're all advocates for cool things. So lots of love, and I'm going to stop this now. Let me see how. All right. So get in my inbox, message back, or if someone else has sent you, get in their inbox, message back why, what you loved about it. 3 things. If you're ready for the call, like go, yes, I'm ready for the call. Like energy is everything, right, guys? Making sure that you're being in partnership in like that excitement, like you're going out for a hike, like you're going for a snowboard. This is the same that business gets to be. It gets to be fun, it gets to be joyous, it gets to be creative, it gets to be on the road. I've made money on my T-bar. Like this is fun, guys. So yeah, so bring that energy in the chat. Love to connect. Can't wait to hear more about you, and we'll chat soon.